a Taurus, and people who are interested what's for the Taurus people in 2014. Let's talk a little about Taurus. Right off the bat, I'm wearing Taurus colors, which is mauve and light blue. That's the colors that Taurus loves, because their ruling planet is Venus. Venus, the planet of love, luxury, beauty, pleasure, and creative abilities. And boy, it describes it all already, because by the way, I love Taurus people, men and women. They, again, were changing the whole landscape of the energy. Taurus is the earth sign, which means we know earth is practical, reasoning. They staying on the ground, on the earth, okay? They not zooming through the universe. They don't live on a different planet. They stand on the ground. They walk on planet Earth. So they're very practical. Taurus people, their keyword is I have, which means under this Venus influence, they love to have beautiful things. For example, beautiful home, beautiful clothes. And whatever they have, the more the merrier, okay? Because also Taurus rules, the keyword is I have, so it's the money, possessions, okay? What is on Wall Street? The ball, okay, which means success. It's all good, it's all good. And just like the ball looks like, it reflects them. They love a nice meal, make a candlelight meal. The nice music, the beautiful surroundings, the luxurious things, and the price tag is actually better when it's higher, okay? And many of those things. Taurus just loves and loves and loves luxury and beautiful things. Art, music, meals. You want to attract a Taurus man? Cook yourself a really great meal with the candlelights and the great music. You want to attract a woman, take her to a beautiful restaurant with a great meal, and again with the candlelight. So they absolutely love that. And as much as they love money and possessions, they also love beauty and luxury and stuff. Just like a ball stands and looks like angry, they have a bad temper, but it's very hard to get them to that point. They resist change, period, because they're really comfortable to their familiar territories and surroundings. So they really don't like change. And they don't like change their mood either. They're not a moody people. So please don't try to get them to that point, because once they get angry, once they're very upset, they famous of a bad temper, and they will not put up with anything that they don't want to see in their life, okay? And rushing them into anything and pressuring them, ultimatums, please. Definitely not with Taurus. One of the Taurus men is George Clooney. The women are so gorgeous. One is more gorgeous than the other. But if he says he likes to stay single, or he doesn't like to get married, that's all he's doing. Okay? Now, the best thing with Taurus is not just not to rush him into anything, but give him lots of space and time. They, because they don't like change. They're also very practical, and they don't want to invest their life into relationship that may not work. So they have to make absolutely sure, that's the practical sign of Taurus. They have to make absolutely certain that this will work out. When it comes to relationship, when it comes to money, when it comes to any decision that they make. They just, that's the way they build. They're very dependable, and once in a committed relationship, partnership of any kind, they the most loyal and faithful people you can imagine. They're really wonderful, and you have to understand this about Taurus, because most people, especially in a relationship, they're rushing into everything. Quick, 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 okay, let's do it yesterday. Oh, that's Aries for you, my dear. Or any other fire sign. This is definitely not Taurus. Okay? You fall in love with Taurus, they're very patient, and you gotta show the same quality. They're loyal, they're faithful, and they gotta make sure you are the same. So you two on the same wavelength. Not too many people know, because they put a good face and that they're smiling, and they're really nice people. And they're strong, they know what they want, but really deep down they're very sensitive people and very easily wounded. So don't take Taurus for granted, okay? Don't treat too harshly. Taurus knows what he wants, or what she wants, okay? And the difference between Taurus person and the other from different zodiac signs is Taurus knows what he wants, and he has the patience all time in the world to wait for the right thing and make sure that he gets the right thing and makes the right decision. Besides George Clooney, that came right away first to my mind for some reason, the famous one is like Leonardo da Vinci, talking about creativity and beauty, William Shakespeare, Fred Astaire, George Carlin, because what I forgot to mention, they absolutely love a great sense of humor in others, and they possess a good sense of humor. They love a good laughter. Okay, so here is George Carlin for you. Henry Fonda, Willie Nelson, Shirley Temple, Al Pacino, Michelle Pfeiffer. Beautiful people, beautiful stuff. And now I have 7 decks of Angels cards, 6 of Doreen Virtue, 1 of Cheryl Richardson, Grace cards. And we will try to find out what the beautiful angels, my angel of hope that is already lit up, the guardian angels and archangels in general, what they will try to show me for you, my good Taurus people, what is for you in this 2014 year, okay? First card is gonna be for you, the other for your home, then what you don't know, fourth what you don't expect, and the fifth and the last one, the final outcome, the major aroma, okay, of the year. For you personally, okay, it's going here. That's the Angel Tarot card by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. It goes totally by my intuition. Whatever the card like this one sticks out and wants to come out, that's how it's going. I prayed and meditated before that we get all the right answers. When it comes to your home, the Romans, how appropriate, wants to come up. Okay, very good. What you don't know but you should know. Now for the first time in my readings, Archangel Raphael, that's the healing cards, that's the health cards, that's the well-being. Taurus really loves to eat and loves a good wine and loves to treat him or herself. So maybe it's a message, okay, what you don't know. What's the surprise or something unexpected? Okay, Archangel Michael comes, the next Archangel, okay. I love my archangels and angels. Okay, what you do next? And the final outcome, and this jumps out. Okay, that's the Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. Okay, no, can't wait. I can't wait. Ready? Okay. For you personally, Taurus, my wonderful Taurus people, love Taurus people. Awakening and Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is for the speaking, talking, and how appropriately, because what I forgot to mention, and Archangel Gabriel says, hey, say something about them having, the Taurus people, your very sensitive body part is neck and throat. So when it's cold right now, please wear something warm, some scarves around your neck and protect your neck, okay? Because that's really, you catching up colds, usually that's where it sits. So thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. It's important to be yourself, a temporary standstill and awakening. That's interesting because this spiritual year 2014, which is number 7, 2 plus 1 plus 4, makes a simple digit 7. Talking on a different video about numerology and astrology in 2014, and it looks like for you who is such a practical, earthy sign into possessions, travel, beauty, all that great stuff, it already tells me that you in 2014 will go through awakening. You suddenly will realize, doesn't matter if you're George Clooney, Michelle Pfeiffer, or any other person on this earth, that you're not the same person. You're gonna start to look at everything from a totally different perspective. You're gonna become more spiritual. Your values may suddenly change. Instead of reaching out the wallet, you're gonna reach out for heart and for the hearts, which is the spiritual awakening. A beautiful thing, but it looks like every sign goes right now the same thing. It's amazing. You gonna just be a different person by the time 2015 will come. I see it already. You're not gonna think the same, feel the same, or pursue the same things. The game will change as the energy changes. What is for your home? And this is the love card, the Romance card. Oh, couldn't be any better, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. Look at this. True love. Not just any love, not just any romance, not a notch in a belt. This is a true love. the romance of your lifetime. So if you, it's wonderful. Looks like when you start to, which makes sense, be in a process of awakening and start to be yourself. Not for the people, not for what people think or what's important to them, but when you start to be yourself, truly yourself, you're gonna find true love. Huh? George Clooney may finally get married or engaged to find the true love. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I'm sorry for George Clooney, but I don't know why he comes to my mind so much. What you don't know, Taurus people. Ooh. Oh, you say good night's sleep. What you need is simply, after spinning and spinning and going into positions, what's your account and this deal and that contract and how much money I'm making and how much money I made so far, how many homes and boats I have. It's time in 2014 to relax. It is a spiritual year. It's a totally different energy, as you know, after 12 came anyway. You need to relax. You need to look again, center yourself, meditate, and find who you are to the core. Be yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself, reevaluate your life, okay? You're gonna find peace, you're gonna find your true love, happiness, but goes into standstill. Not that zooming anymore. Not checking those accounts and buying next homes or going into next contracts. This year, go easy on yourself. What you don't expect, and this is Archangel Michael. Let's see what he's gonna say. Explore your options. And explore your options. It stands again for meditating, for finding out who you are, what you really want to do in your life, for meditating and trying to answer the questions like, am I happy? Am I into the right people, staff, career, job? Am I surrounded with what is really what I would like to think that if I suddenly have to leave this earth tomorrow, did I accomplish everything? Yes, I may have the possessions and money. But is that it? That's it? Is this my life purpose? Am I really, really happy and content and peaceful at the same time? Think about it, which again goes to sleep, rest, and take your time. And the final, which is mermaids and dolphins or Doreen Virtue, the final outcome. How this year will be alike. Simplify your life. That's what already they say. And that's very characteristic for this year too. I see already this card comes often. Simplify your life. Declutter. Okay, instead of going now into next project, take care of what you already have. Okay, you have all these possessions, you have homes, you have cars, you have boats, you have so much clothes, you look beautiful, gorgeous. Now, stop and say, okay, I accumulated this stuff. Now, what is that I need or don't need anymore? Do I really need that next home or that next suit or the next pair of shoes or the next car? Or maybe I have enough. Maybe even I have more than enough. Maybe some other things are more important now. So why don't I start from simplifying my life and decluttering? Desk, shelves in a closet, going through, taking all the inventory of what you already have. If you don't need something, don't keep it. Give to those who will be more than happy to receive it. I'm sure you have plenty of it. Actually, we all do. Doesn't matter what sign. We all have too much. And now with so many people that actually they don't. And they need it. So make your life more simple. And with the simplicity, especially in year 2014, which is such a spiritual number and year, you will realize, Taurus, my dear Taurus, beautiful people, that you need a lot less. And when you need a lot less, life gets more simple. And believe me, simple is it equals to happy. Simple, happy. Simpler, happier. It's gonna be a wonderful year. Once you simplify your life, declutter your life from things, people, possessions, and everything else, and you become quiet, you relax more, you spend more time by really going again inwards and not jumping on anything else, just simply taking time, that's where you're gonna find the real happiness. That's where you're gonna find happiness, which is right here already once you do a little homework. Wonderful year for you Taurus people. So I wish you all the best. Hopefully everything will come exactly you would love to, and maybe even better, because you cannot expect, when you start to think positive and expect the true love, true happiness, and being on your true life path with the purpose and meaning in this life, looks like you're all gonna find it. Cannot be any better news than this. So I'm really happy to deliver it to you. Have a wonderful 2014. I love you all and send you the warmest kisses from Maui, Hawaii. Until the next time.